I describe the Othello performance as being very current and relevant for today.
Perfect.
My name is Mohammed Ali and I'm an artist, graffiti artist, but also I do a lot of installation work and performance theatre work. What drew me to this play was a very striking kind of image of Othello as a young black Muslim guy. It drew me in because, you know, anything in this day and age that kind of addresses through the arts, exploring the Muslim identity in the West, a Shakespeare tale, and here we're starting off with a Muslim man reciting the Islamic prayer with the prayer mat, and it's hard not to think about what that means and what that might mean to us today. And I think that should be embraced and encouraged actually. How can we make statements about people's living realities and actually drawing on stories from the past that might speak to them? When I saw a photograph of Victor, who plays Othello, with his hands raised like this in supplication, the typical thing one does after the Islamic prayer, you raise your hands as if you're pleading, as if you're pleading with your creator, you know, the very simplicity of it. I felt that there was something just in that powerful image that I could kind of recreate here. I've altered it slightly. You'll see that actually I chose to kind of spread the fingers, inject it with some kind of power and emotion and even some aggression, because you see the red that literally pouring down his fingers. There's a statement about people who have wronged, but actually what led to that, what leads to people kind of losing it and just exploding. Although I painted this painting here, there was also a short video piece that kind of followed the process of this painting being done. So I painted this piece on the top of a carbonic, and simultaneously while I'm painting this, there was shots that cut to this individual that was praying throughout the process. So there was this kind of interplay between this evolution of this painting and this young Muslim, because when he at the end discovers the final image of Othello with his hands raised, it's as if he's looking at himself. The space I actually filmed in was this warehouse space that's on top of where I get my MOT done for my car. And it felt relevant because it's right in the heart of inner city Birmingham in Sparkbrook, where I was born and raised as well. And literally it's just on the Stratford Road, and the Stratford Road, if you keep driving up Stratford Road, you end up in Stratford upon Avon, right? So you literally, I always say, it's 30 minutes from the heart of Shakespeare, right? But a whole completely different world entirely. Birmingham was a city of industry, you know, it was known as a city of 1,000 trades that brought many migrants, including my father, to the city in the 50s and 60s. It felt like quite relevant to be able to do that, and almost in a different world entirely, but on the same street, almost in a place that was very familiar to me.
Perfect. Perfect.